Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon RCL Breakdowns. This is our semi-final and grand final games, and I am joined by the big man himself, Mr. Beyond.
Hello, hello.
You ever realize that you're going beyond the stars every season? I say what for some reason.
Hopefully I can keep it up.
Yeah, true. Hopefully. Well, you're in B-Div now in the imposter syndrome, so we'll see how that goes for you.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself. But,
Dude, I can't lie. I feel like you're gonna beat some people with just your fucking Terra Umbreon.
yeah, that thing's a beast.
That thing is like, I was looking at it, I was like, I don't think that needs to be 7 points. Maybe we shouldn't have allowed that, but too late now.
yeah.
Oopsie.
Whoops.
Ah, boy. But yes, starting us off in our first semi-final game, we have Ooga Booga, our boy Beyond, right here as Zigzagoon Goon Group. Speaking of, are you much of a gooner?
Maybe not.
Maybe. And he is going up against actual fucking scum who is trying to not become the bad player with the bad name. He's the good player with the bad name. He is fucking Pacific Coast Carracostas, which that name's too long, dog. Sorry. A name is too long if I have to change the format to fit it into the video. And that one is like 3 characters too long.
Facts.
Somehow, I'm pretty sure your name is like exactly the character limit though. For like before
Okay.
I have to do things about it.
All calculated, I'll pretend.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. Question. Floor just beats Fluttermane, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
I think there's some weird calcs with Psyshock, but the set I made, I think, could easily switch into Psyshock and Shadow Ball / Moonblast.
Yeah, that's really nice. Fluttermane is really, really hard to check. I was like, yeah, you've got one of the better things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm also curious about what your thoughts were, now that we're done the season, what are your thoughts on Zabsol? Because I still kind of think we put it too high.
No, I think it's good. I think it's very good. I think when, like, a lot of people look at Zabsol, they're thinking, why isn't he sweeping? But I don't think that's his stick. I think his stick is he's an insanely good revenge killer with Technician and Chasnik.
I can see that.
Rapid. So he's like, like, you see Megazam in the same point tier and no one would question it. And they hit about the same. Megazam hits harder, but Knockoff is more base power. And
I can see that.
Absol has better coverage, I'd say. I think Dark fighting Ghost is better than, like, just Psychic fighting that Megazam gets.
Yeah, okay. I can see that. I don't know. It always feels like it's easier to check than it should have been. Like, in one of my mocks with Gray for our game, he didn't realize that Swords Dance was banned on it. And so he Swords Dance in our battle, and my Mandibuzz still beat it on a 1-on-1, and I was just like, yeah, that's... Yeah, I like, don't get me wrong, Mandibuzz is just the GOAT, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, Manawasa is really hard. Like, a Dark type with good Physef is really good. Like, one of the worst matchups for it, especially flying Dark.
Yeah, the fact that it isn't
because
weak to
obviously
CC,
resistant
right?
to stabs, it's not weak to CC, and the fact it gets foul play, so the foul play is just gonna pretty much one shot it after an SD.
Yeah, even after a hone
So
calls,
Manawasa
if you want to wear.
Yeah, one of the best counters to it.
I also
But he
think
gets like nice status options. I think it gets Willow, Toxic, and T-Wave.
of course it fucking does. Fuck you, Absol. always the piece of shit, huh? I also think it's funny.
Yep.
This is Glowking versus Slowking.
I love both Slowkings. What great Pokemon.
We're
Pokemon.
well aware you do, buddy. I've also learned, after prepping for you and Warpig, I absolutely despise Genesect.
Every time I play in like a league that has like some kind of Uber element, it's like my go-to mon. It's so
Honestly,
fun.
I can see it. This thing feels absolutely insane to prep against because there's just so many things it can do that you just
Hmm.
can't fucking stop it.
Like specs, scarf, band, mixed, shift gear. It does whatever it
Yeah,
wants, really.
it's like and the fact that it's like so like 99 isn't an amazing speed stat, but it is perfectly good enough. You know what I mean?
It's like the
Um,
perfect like scarf speed too.
yeah, it's like Crocodile. It's like it's 92, or even Haxorus is pretty fucking decent at 97. They're all great scarfers.
Yeah.
But even then, it's got like the best defensive typing and like usable bulk anyway. It's just so fucking good.
Surprisingly good bulk, yeah. Especially when you run scarf and you get to invest in HP a lot of the time.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Although it
such a
depends
nightmare.
if you want to run mix, but yeah.
True, but either way. I am curious about Mega Skarmory. This. I wonder how good it can actually do into your team. Like, it can probably fuck up Tusk. I know it can fuck up Molar. Probably, it can definitely fuck up
No,
Florges.
that one's a major threat. It's a shame that thing didn't get buff claws in champions.
Yeah, they gave it fucking Stalwart, which is kind of just such a bad
Hmm.
ability. Me and Davis have talked
Yeah.
about Skarmory surprisingly more than we should a normal person. But like, it feels like it's stuck in a weird limbo between, oh, I want to be a physical flying type Pokemon, that's a Mega, but oh hey, there's also just one Aerodactyl and two Mega Salamence. So why would you ever choose this? And like, sure, ignoring redirection, that's cool in like doubles and things, but like most of the things that redirect are weak to Skarmory anyway and don't want to redirect to kill itself. Like
Yeah.
either Clefable or Amoonguss are like the well known ones, and yeah, the other two flying types, if you want to redirect them with your Amoonguss, they're just gonna die either way. So having Stalwart doesn't really
Yeah.
help that much. I don't know.
All the yoga palms get follow me as well, I think. But like you're saying, like she's just gonna die to a brave bird anyway. She doesn't really want to follow me
Yeah,
and just die
that,
to a brave bird.
yeah, exactly. They're just not the best with it. Anyway, let's actually get this fucking game started, shall we?
Yeah.
Ah, boy. Okay, leading Flutter is crazy and immediately dips because Slowking's scary.
Surprised that maybe he's
Um,
just
I
concerned about
I don't know.
what do you call it?
I'm usually the kind of mindset of if I see a Slowking leading, I'm instantly scared because this thing is going to do something goofy.
Yeah, it's kind of like a berry resist or some shit.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like, do you remember? I think it was might have been my game versus Scum, but it also might have been against Iron Will. I can't remember. Where they had lead Slowking and I had Chien-Pao Crunch and got countered.
I
Uh,
did not see that. But,
oh yeah, okay.
uh,
Say when I did that, I was thinking about it. It's like this, you know, you've been playing a long time. You have those instincts where it's like something's fucky here. I don't know what it is, but
yeah.
I know something's not right. I had that feeling the entire time. I'm like, this is gonna be a bad idea, but if it does work, then I might just win. And
Mhm.
so I did, and then I died, and I was like, "Yep, this is what
Yeah.
happens." And ever since then, Davis has told me not to always trust a Sneckle Tingle, as he calls it. And I'm just like, okay, okay.
Yeah. Slowking's a
Uh,
very like good Pokemon for using to bait because of regen. So even after they get low, they can still have use for the rest of the match, and they can do whatever you want to bait them for.
yeah, yeah. Being immune to toxic is fun. SD, and he does get the roll. So
I
for
don't
anyone
use
who
them all
fucking the recoil between Brave Bird, Rocky Helmet is just fucking dead now.
It's,
It's just
mhm,
fucking dead now.
it's absurd.
But for those who don't know, Scum, when they've battled Warpig, they tried this exact same thing, but they got a low roll and it did like 98%, and then it was a very sad Skarmory. But it didn't fuck it up this time, so that's nice. But hell, hey, he actually kept it. I thought he was gonna let it just die at that point. Oh, that's a beautiful static.
means nothing. There's a beautiful toxic though.
Okay, Hurricane. It's nah. You'll walk it off. You're a slow king, you know.
Yeah, kind of bounced.
Yeah, Toxicking Mandy. Fucking, I said Mandibuzz. Toxicking main there is kind of nice to be fair. Okay, the Genesect
Yeah,
is
so
in.
nice.
Ironhead does decent damage to be fair.
Yeah, I felt like a really rough turn having to predict that thing because I think if it passed the right move into me, it
Yeah.
gets a kill right there. It's hard for him to guess, but I think honestly, if it was me, I might have just hit Brave Bird. Obviously, if you Brave Bird and Slow King, it feels bad because he's going to take like 70 on the Slow King and like just regen it off.
Yeah.
But the Ironhead feels like a
Also,
bit of a loss of momentum.
yeah, it had. Do you know roughly how much Brave Bird would have done to generate?
Um,
I'm guessing something like
it might have had a roll to kill because it's like 50%
really.
more of what Ironhead did, and then not resist on top of that. So
Oh,
like,
then yeah, actually, it might have a roll or do like what, 90%.
yeah. So what? 34 times
Yeah, I'd say
1.5
that
is
should kill. I
like,
think.
yeah, it's about a kill. Yeah.
Yeah, that would honestly, knowing that it would have been a roll or even possibly even just barely guaranteed, I think Brave Bird was the correct decision. Because even if it did like go into Slow King, which is the worst thing for it to go into, it probably would have done enough that the next Pokemon could finish it or at least like it would definitely just swap out and regen it up. But depending
Yeah.
on what you went into, like you could definitely use that free turn on, I don't know, Gouging Fire to DD or Mandibuzz to Mandibuzz. Sorry, not Mandibuzz, Fluttermane. Fluttermane to fucking Fluttermane. That's what I want to say. But it's just like you would have definitely lost your Skarmory, but if you take down Genesect or Great Tusk with you, that's probably worth it to be fair.
Yeah, 100%. And even if it doesn't die, Jenny, presuming there's like hazards on this not Great Tusk, Tinglu,
Hmm.
I think he was definitely going to be in like just a rock, stealth
Yeah.
rock range under Jenny.
I also think
So it
it's
could have been a potential win con.
pretty ballsy to go into Slowking in front of a Genesect. I'm
Yeah,
I'm I'm
agreed.
kind
Although
of
I don't think
I'm kind of guessing
he has
he's Bugberry, but like I have no idea.
essentially.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the crit Ice Beam does 30%. I'm taking out your Scarf in this game.
Yeah, it was Scarf Jenny.
Yeah. Say fucking Roost Zapdos is here to party, boys. Okay, Tuskvus. I mean, if it's Chople, oh fuck. Ruination. Well, that's yeah, that's threatening. And that's
Yeah, so it
dead.
felt like a really important turn to get that on the Switch.
Yeah, getting that on the Switch absolutely made a big difference, I think. Shadow Wall, yeah, does nothing. And your leftovers too, because yes. Slow King and Glow King. Hello, friends.
Yeah, I was really scared of the Scarm double. I don't think from my calc Scarm died from one blast there, so I couldn't afford to let him get it in again for free.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's got like base 100 F when it Mega Revolves, I think.
I didn't realize that it increased its Spadef that much. Skarmory. Yeah, it goes from 70 to 100. Yeah, okay, damn. I didn't even realize that, to be honest. Very nice. This feels like a very. So there's some games where I can usually do a really good job at pinpointing exactly what everyone's thinking, but when it gets to these higher level games, this is exactly why I like having co-hosts, because it's just like, yeah, both of these players are playing very well, and it's been very close so far the entire time, and we're 20 turns in. Like this is absolutely still anyone's game, right? Like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was very scared of a Scarf.
Oh, that's the def drop was
Bottom line
nice
there.
for him.
Yeah, it was very rough. I didn't expect the
Oh,
sack here
heal
on
bell.
this thing. Yeah.
Does he die now? He does.
Yeah, he does. Which is why I wasn't expecting him to stay in and continue shooting off shadow
Yeah.
balls. Because, like, granted, he can't do anything without the Fortress there, but he also. The Fortress's job was that thing anyway, so I don't really mind
Yeah, no,
trading
that
like that.
makes sense. But I'm definitely surprised. Were you gonna go for a wish there? assume.
It was synthesis, so it would have been a 25% synthesis because of the snow,
Oh,
so
lol.
I just thought it'd be better to get the power off.
Yeah, damn. I feel like I personally would have gone into Skarmory expecting you to wish or something. Um,
Yeah, I also thought that, especially considering
'cause
I
at
don't
this
think I'd
point,
revealed
hang on,
synthesis
hang on,
on
hang
the
on, hang on.
Fortress.
At this point, anything that you would have tried to switch into was dead. You couldn't switch into anything with this low. Like if he Brave Birds, you've lost him on.
Yeah.
Getting the heal bell was really nice for Absol too.
Hmm.
If you didn't heal bell, I think going Skarmory, I think letting Mandibuzz go down and getting Skarmory in for free might have been the better play.
Yeah.
Because then you can't outspeed him with anything. Oh, actually no, you've got Scarf Genesect. No, yeah, I think swapping predicting Wish was the play.
100%. Scarf Jenny and sneak on Zapsol, but like it'd be a good opportunity. Like it's the only opportunity really that this Skarmory is going to get to actually do anything this game. I feel
Yeah.
was there because Floor just was like letting that thing in for free, so I was really happy to actually have both of those Pokemon die.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, he's got the spin up. Were you not in range to have killed that with anything?
Nah,
Are you? I'm guessing you're actually a bulky set, huh?
it was rather offensive.
Oh, okay. What's your last move?
Yeah, it was Earthquake last.
Interesting. Man, I Slowking must be bulkier than I'm remembering. I haven't seen yet someone
Extremely
use
bulky.
regular Slowking for a while. You know what I'm saying? Psychic noise there
Yeah.
is interesting.
Yeah, I think he was trying to predict a slack off maybe, but
Bug
it seemed a
buzz.
bit pointless.
Yeah. Okay, we got the Dragon Dance off. But I don't know if that does 56. No, not even close. Breaking Swipe lowers your
No.
attack, but does he live? He does. But he won't live another one. No. I don't know if that was...
That a bit of a throw.
I'll say, I don't know if that
think
was
is what that was.
I don't know if that was the go, to be honest.
No, I think it was very rushed. That play.
Yeah. I kind of think he did throw this end game in a weird way.
Yes.
Also, yeah, Bug Buzz just fucking goes crazy at this point. Dude, that's GG.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is there
You go.
is there any real mon stopping this bug buzz sweep? So rushing into this felt a bit bad. Like even if he had edged out a victory over Tusk, I could have sneaked revenge kill with the Absol, and the same outcome happens with the bug buzz sweep.
Yeah. I do like the DD, but I feel like if you can't at least 2-ko the Tusk, there probably wasn't much point to it.
No.
And that's only a 50% Tusk, like Jesus.
It's really easy to say this in hindsight, but
It is,
if,
but
if no, what I'm about to say, sorry. If it was me, I think in hindsight, the play would have been to double the Scarm on my switch to Tusk, because you know my Jenny Scarf, with the way I've played it so far this game.
yeah.
I lock myself into Buzz Buzz. There's no way I'm clicking Bug Buzz again here.
Yeah.
I'm definitely switching here.
No, that's valid. And
My
Tusk is
answer to
definitely
this
the
is very
play,
Tusk.
right?
Yeah, so if you doubles there, you can get a Brave Bird off, and it's a free kill.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely
Well, I
think
think
that
he.
this gouging fire was an entire misplay.
Mhm. But it is easy to say in hindsight, and
It
he
is. It
probably
absolutely
like
is. But
thought,
that's kind of the point of these breakdowns is to say
yeah,
what we think should have been done in the moment and bullshit.
yeah, exactly.
And then yeah, Gen A cleans up. Honestly, outside of the gouging fire, I'm trying to think if there's even anything that I would even describe as a misplay. I maybe this kill here.
I think yeah, this Fluttermane stuff was a bit rushed in my opinion because this Fluttermane forces the Florges in. I
Yeah.
well, I didn't really reveal the whole set, but you hover over, yeah. So he sees toxic and he sees heal bell. Although I didn't reveal heal bell too early, but
No,
any
you.
kind of
It was only
toxic
the second half
Florges,
turn.
you're probably not gonna think that toxic Florges is likely to have Battle Pass.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have thought so. I'd probably have thought
So
Wish and Moonblast.
so when you can make the play to use the Fluttermane to get the Florges in, it's a great opportunity to get Scum in again as well.
Mm, yeah, no, I'd agree.
And so by rushing the Fluttermane stuff, it kind of made the game a lot easier for myself because Florges was actually kicking me in the ass because it kept giving chances for Scum.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think those two areas there is what made him lose because I don't think he did anything else wrong. I think he did great getting rid of the Ebola early on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my notes. Fucked up with Mandy, fucked up with gouging. Everything else was pretty good.
Yeah, I'd agree.
All right, well, moving on. Next up, we have Biggest Magias, also known as Big Arm Boys or Albie. I had an aneurysm trying to remember that it was Big Arm Boys. Going up against the Mr. Goat himself, Slippy Slurpy, also known as Galactic Greninja or Sean. The last remaining vestige of RCL pride. So it's clear who I'm rooting for.
It's fine, we'll balance it out. I'm rooting for my boy, Helby.
I say, well, to be fair, in their last matchup, the surprise Quiver Dance Pharaoh swept Sean. That was something to say the least.
Yeah, almost harmed him to an extent to have had to pull that in a previous matchup, and then like.
Yeah, well, after that, you're
Playing
gonna what else are you gonna do, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Also, he made the exchange of Dragapult into Dialga Origin, which I think it makes more sense for Sean's team, but boy, am I glad I had Dragapult. I love Naganadel,
Yeah.
but it was not holding up.
Bro's made some Dub Trio stall. Truly a man of culture.
You fucking... I hate you, GPA fuckers.
You hate
Always
us
with-
and your best guys running Dub Trio stall? Nah. Not hearing it.
I say, all y'all with your molars, like you Albie and fucking Warpig, all of you have a molar. All of you have like 2 regen mons, like at least. I think Warpig has like 4 or something like that, and you have 3.
Yeah. Do I have a? Yeah, I do actually call Ordino. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ordino's fake though.
true.
Like 1 week season.
Zeus looking ass.
Yeah.
He brought that thing like 4 or 5 times, I think.
A menace to society. I quite like Ordino, but like not in a noobs league, no.
Nah, that's very, very fair. Okay, but yeah, moving to the actual game itself, Galissapod, I think, looks kind of mediocre here overall. Am I delusional?
I think that Pokemon is low key just absurd. The fact
I
it
absolutely
gets spikes
agree.
is the fact it gets spikes is so good.
Yeah, I kind of actually do hope they give it Regenerator. I'm doubtful based off how most of the champions so far have been really mid. But honestly, with its whole gimmick being switching out, and if they want to make it better, Regen is kind of the only option.
Yeah, pretty much. Although it might be a bit too good.
Possibly,
If it
but
does
I'm
get
okay
rejuvenated.
with that because Galactic is too bad currently.
True.
But like
True.
in the pet mod, they changed it to hit to heat proof, so it's now just neutral fire, which is still good, right? It's still a good Pokemon, but it just lacks that spark, you know?
Yeah, I think with that, it kind of went from like goated to kind of mid.
Yeah, that's fair. Um, Zero Aura. I think if you can get rid of Gliscor, I think, and honestly, Dugtrio can probably be dealt with CC, but I think if he gets rid of Gliscor, Zero Aura can kind of go in on this team though.
Yeah, agreed. Although the Dougie is harder to come by, and
True, but
Gliscor lives forever.
there's definitely a chance that CC will just kill it, especially if he gets like a bulk up off.
I think it will, but I think he's most likely Scarf and or Focus Sash. Well, not and or, but or Focus Sash.
Yeah, that's reasonable too.
Well, probably not Focus Sash, considering you won't have any removal, so it's probably Scarfed, I guess.
Mm, we'll find out, I suppose. Leading Pheromosa and Dialga. What a fucking threatening lead from both sides, right?
Yeah,
Getting helmet chip on, that's
good,
nice. It's also not
good
Life
chip.
Orb, which is interesting. Oh hey, fellow Dialga. Damn, that did good damage. What the fuck? 42% to Pax. Wow.
Yeah, I think he's absurdly strong.
Yeah. It's like 150 special attack, right?
Yeah,
Oh god, it's an infestation set. Oh, lived on one.
Ooh,
I'm surprised he doesn't have protect, to be honest. So the roll
probably
here is
just
like 43 to 51, I think. Oh no, it's lower. 39 to 45, give or take.
yeah. I guess so. I don't think it's ever gonna do more than half.
And he's back up at full. Stall Sag. Yeah, that sounds like something I'd say. Swaps to his own Dialga. Would have been really funny if he Dracoed on that turn. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
well.
that
Um,
was quite a
uh,
menacing use of the Dialga.
yeah, that was. Okay, hang on. If you swapped in and you saw the first one did 46. I mean, it did 0.2 more damage that second time. I don't think I would have risked it. I feel like I would have. It would
That's
have been
fair.
better to go either to Clef or back to Pex.
Yeah, I think there's a chance, but what do you call it? He just thought his was gonna be faster, and his was gonna kill back.
Unless, well, you can't be. I was gonna say you can't be scarfed because it's item locked, but like, at best, it would have been a. I don't know. Would you bank your Dialga on a speed tie? Like
Probably not.
to have that
Although he was gonna
confidence.
lose his pecs, otherwise it's the thing, and he doesn't really have any other switch into a Dragon Pulse.
I mean, he's got Clef, but that doesn't switch into a flash cannon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Dialga's dead now anyway.
He might have just decided that like Dalga was the most useless Pokemon on his team. Everything else, like, he kind of needs to
Yeah,
win the
that's
game.
reasonable. Is it gonna be Ice Fang Gliscor? I might have subconsciously remembered that. Yeah, I'll say I'd swap out too, buddy. Don't worry. Getting full top poison off on this is very nice.
Yeah, 100%. Chip adds up.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 12% per turn. Where's my idiot complaining about time on turns? Nice fucking Psycho Bonk. Spikes, yep.
Hazards go brr.
I say between regular poison and spikes, Aloe starts getting a little bit. Oh, it's Choice Band Pharaoh. Interesting. CC, he eats that shit. Look at that. What do you mean they did 30%?
Oh, what a Pokemon.
For real. And then he just U-turns out anyway. Like, Jesus Christ.
And now he's back at 70 because of regen.
Exactly. Like, yeah, that fucking CC technically did nothing. You know what I mean?
Well, CC healed him.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know why he, I don't know. I guess he needed to sack something.
I presume if he's not a Spadef,
Oh, extreme
First name.
speed. Nice.
this Jox is playing the finest of work this game.
For sure, yeah.
Big Mega Zero.
Yeah, but Gliscor kind of... Oh, it's Mega. I forgot about that. And he gets the bulk up on the Switch. Okay. You're not gonna die to a single Earthquake now, are you? Okay, never... Oh, well, that was a crit. I'm gonna guess that mattered.
I don't think the move in which their aura goes for can kill Gliscor. But it may have made the difference considering further on plays. Depending on what happens next, it might either chip might have been important.
1 moment. Close combat. That was at +2 to Gliscor. Damn, okay, that is even less than I would have thought actually. +2 close combat does 37 to 44.
He's gonna be knockoff or play rough though. That's Zero's best move to hit.
Well, play rough does 56 to 66, knockoff does 60 to 71, and earthquake does. This is assuming Spadef set, so I don't know what the hell the actual set was, but no attack. Wait, hang on. This is no. I need to add +2 defense. No, that earthquake crit definitely mattered in getting the kill off.
Yeah, 100%.
And actually, wait a minute. Crit. Yeah, no. Yeah, that crit mattered for sure in terms of getting the kill. And actually, I think even just in general, because at +2 here, right, it's 100% and 100%. And, well, no, it was at 88%, but still. Going from like a +2 knockoff into play rough, which you outspeed and kill, actually meant that Zero won that matchup, I think.
I don't think so, because he goes for +2 hit, right?
Yeah, he goes to he bulks up here and is at +2. So actually, no, you're right. He would have been at like 30% health.
Yeah.
No,
but at 30, he would have got one attack off, and then he would have died for an XDQ.
Yeah, yeah. So he would have done, depending on the move, he would have probably done like 60% damage to it. Which
I presume would have been knockoff, because you don't really see Zeros without knockoff.
Yeah. Which I think matters for Alone, right?
Yeah, potentially.
Ice Fangs and Mola. This is fucking coming down to the wire, huh?
Yeah, very close game.
Out. And Tim's again. There's so much regen. Ah.
Don't you love it?
No.
No.
I'm not like you GPA gross people.
Best ability in the game.
Okay, he subs, something different happens, U-turn, it doesn't break it. Okay, but now we're just in that fucking Ice Fang break. Is he gonna SD this time? Smackdowns. Okay. I don't know how that helps. Yep, now he's gone. Knocks off. Yep, that doesn't contribute anything. EQ. Flip turns. Oh wow, that does nothing. Gliscor just...
I think it's a little bit of a mistake here by Sean to stay in on the SmackDown.
I'm not sure if it is. Like, what is...
I think...
Like, okay, he can be hit by Earthquake now. Oh, that's... Why did he smack down a second time?
Smackdown again. Yeah, I do not know.
Why did he do that?
Maybe...
Fucking, okay, that crit. Okay, well... Time for more damage calcs to see if that crit mattered, because I don't know how much it would have done normally. But, you know, a +2 crit, yeah, of course it's going to kill, right? Landorus, Therian, Earthquake, to... Where's the... I guess I'm putting Gravity on because I don't know how to click Smackdown. Like, that it's been active. Do you know...
That pretty much is.
Do you know what his set
just
was?
gravity. I think... Well, it's lefties, but I think it was Max Attack Adamant.
Max Tech Adamant.
But I'm not
So at plus
yeah,
two... At plus 2, it does 90 to 106 to max HP Gliscor. I don't know if it was a Fizz-Def Gliscor or not, though.
I would presume that it would have been.
Mm.
Because I don't think there's much special that it really wants to deal with this game. I think this
That's
Gliscor would
true,
mainly
yeah.
deal with the Landorus and to deal with the Zeraora.
Well, in that case, it did 86.
Did it take any damage prior from attacks on this Gliscor? Actually, you probably calc from the, of the Smackdown roll, this 26, to see what set he was.
Oh, that's true. And that was at plus 2, Smackdown. Yeah, it was... So, if he's max HP, max defense, then Smackdown does 24 to 29. If he's got a defense boosting nature, then it's 22 to 26. So, it really doesn't tell me anything other than it is max bulk. It's just I don't know if it's max or anything, you know.
I think it's fairly safe to presume it's max.
Probably.
I don't think you'd ever put the nature and anything else but defense if you're doing max.
That's fair. But in that case, the crit did matter. The highest roll from max attack Adamant at plus 2 versus max defense Gliscor is 79.9%. Which he was above that, yeah. But also, if he didn't miss that fucking Ice Fang, he killed there anyway, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I say, just great. He's not happy, nor should he be. Gets the knockoff though. Does Mole have the damage to win this? Liquidation 10%, U-turn 26. Yeah. He doesn't have the damage. Yeesh.
No.
Poor Ebola, you know.
I'm sure you were devastated to see it.
Yes, I'm devastated that Ebola didn't finish off a game. Yeah, this one was fucking close though, hey.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I think this could have gone either way until the last basically it went either way until this kill here, I think. Because did that crit matter too?
Yeah.
Actually, hold up.
I don't think so. I think because the pod has an insanely high attack stat. I think
It's
like
140. Oh, it's
something.
It's 150. I thought it was 140. But
Make sure when you do the calcs for Intimidate's not ticked.
that Intimidate's not. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Knockoff. So this is max attack Adamant, which I don't even know if Sean would do that, but to max HP on Landorus.
It's definitely max defense on the Glist. I don't think he's got any attack investment.
Yeah. Well, if it's got no attack investment, then he needed the crit to kill if it's got no attack investment.
Damn.
But I don't know if how much bulk he has, like how much offense he has. But yeah, this is this game literally was not decided until this crit here. This is what decided the game. Like until turn 38, it was anyone's game. You could even argue that it was fucking Albie's game at this point, but you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Much easier if he
Jesus.
doesn't get crit there, he wins. But at the same time, there was an Ice Fan.
Well, yeah, there was the Ice Fang that missed, but also he crit the Gliscor himself,
Yeah.
which we think mattered, based off the calcs that we could do, but we don't know all the sets specifically, so we'll see. But yeah, it was a super tight game near the end here. This was a great game to watch.
Yeah. I was saying when I spoke about the Smackdowns earlier, should go back to when the Gliscor was Smackdown.
Sorry, what was that?
When the Gliscor originally got Smackdown for the first time when Albie was setting up.
Yep. What about it?
So he Smackdowns from the sub, right? I think it's like very nitpicky, but you shouldn't keep your voice boy in here with this SmackDown.
So you think after he broke this sub at this turn here, 30, 33, he should have swapped
He shouldn't
out?
switch here, but when the molar comes out, I think you swap now.
What makes you say that?
Because keeping the SmackDown lets this Landorus play here happen. Because he doesn't, he presses SmackDown anyway, because I presume it's a misclick or whatever. I don't know why he SmackDowns here.
Yeah, I say that's it's probably best just to assume it's a misclick because there's no good reason
let's
to
say
do
he
that.
earthquakes here instead of pressing SmackDown.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then that's the only way he gets this kill here. Is because it was pre-SmackDown on the guy score, and if he switches out, the SmackDown goes away.
Yeah,
and then he has to press SmackDown again.
That is true. Yeah.
So I think it's a bit of a misplay leaving the Glysaur SmackDown in on the field. Because I think that's the only win con Albie had at this point was not having to press SmackDown and pressing just War SD into WQ. Obviously, for some reason, a SmackDown happened anyway.
Yeah, well.
If you had pressed DQ. I mean, to be fair, the game played out as if Albie pressed DQ because of
the crit, yeah.
Because of the crit and the... No, mainly because of the ice flying miss, but yeah, actually both of them, because of the crit and ice flying miss.
Yeah, it was... I definitely see what you're saying. I don't know. I'm trying to decide whether I like how much I like this Lando set, to be honest. Like, it does get the job done, but I'm wondering if there was something better he could have brought. But, I don't know, maybe I'm being dramatic. I mean, how many people see the Ice Fang Gliscor coming, you know?
Yeah, I think the set was good, because literally, like, the only reason it didn't work was the Ice Fang Gliscor, and it kind of would have worked if he just pressed the right buttons, you know?
If you didn't fuck it up.
Yeah. I quite like that.
Oh well. Well, moving to the finals game, we have Beyond Ooga Booga, also known as Zigzagoon Goon Group, going up against Slippy Slurpy, also known as Galactic Greninja or Sean, for our epic final. The Ditto is here.
Truly a man of culture. Ditto plus, what's his name, the trio stall. That's not really stalls, to be fair. He's got a Dialga, can't really call it stall when it's only really 3 walls, but...
Honestly, Ditto was one of the most hyped things for me and Davis, because we talked about this game like 2 or 3 different occasions, because he took 2 weeks to play rather than the standard, both lazy bums. But like
anticipation.
Sure buddy. But like we had high hopes for Ditto doing really well here between the regen core and Genesect, and even like Shaman's Serene Grace. Like there was so many different ways for Ditto to be really effective this game. We were really excited to see how it went.
It's a very good one. I was reminded of the mechanic where if a Ditto comes on a Genesect, it gets the boost that the Genesect originally got, and it gets another boost on top of that.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what me and Dave was talking about. Is that's kind of really threatening, right? Like that can end your game if you don't play around it in some way, right?
Yeah,
like if you don't prep for that, that can be the game. And that was something we were wondering. It was like how likely is this? Like it could win in the game for sure. But yeah. No Gliscor here is sad. I like Gliscor.
I was very shocked to see no Gliscor because I was shocked that like he give Great Tusk an opportunity to just press EQ whenever he really felt like it.
Yeah, doesn't give him any guessing games of do I Ice Spinner instead. Yeah, let's get this grand final game of the Season 11 Cross Divisional going. Okay, leading Zabsol and Dialga. Unfortunately, you're not Magic Bounce. CC fucking hurts. But does Zapsol die? Oh, that's a Draco. It certainly. I say I don't even think the
Yeah.
drops mattered. Draco would have definitely just killed. Earth Power is really nice too.
I was very certain that it absolutely fuck all.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's Toxapex things, you know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Future Sight there is actually really nice too, I think.
Yeah.
And this
So
Thunder Wave,
is-
this Thunder Wave was crazy. Like that did so much for you.
Mhm. Yeah, it stopped all the bullshit with Genesect we were talking about.
Yep. And just doing it so early in the game, and this body slam is really annoying too. Goodbye, Vest.
Felt like I got a lot of stuff off this early game.
Yeah, you definitely did. I mean, powering two different Pokemon is great to do within 7 turns, right?
Yeah. Especially in a long game, those are eventually going to come into play.
Yep. And here, we have our big mistake. He had the wrong ability, lads. He meant to be unaware. He was Cute Charm.
He's cute, sharp.
Yeah, he forgot to change the ability.
Oh.
He meant to be unaware, but he didn't change the ability, so he was fucking Cute Charm.
I thought he was going to be a Magic Guard, because I presumed he'd want, like, that to stop, like, hazards messing him up.
I mean, that's fair, but no, yeah, he actually just forgot to change the ability, which I feel so bad for, but, like, it really is that grand final pressure difference, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That I don't know, that's gotta hurt to have your Great Tusk die, like, no, I mean, your Great Tusk answer die like that, you know?
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially when you think you're about to get a free kill on Great Tusk.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh yeah, we're fine. No matter what it does, I'll be able to kill it next turn. Oh, I'm dead now. Why am I dead?
And then you look at your Pokemon like, oh shit.
That's why I'm dead. I can only imagine the panic he had at this moment. Fuck.
Must have been very bad. Awful panic.
Yeah, he still does really well to not just like if that was me in that situation, I would just random bullshit go and lose, right? But
Yeah.
like my panic, the game wouldn't be over off my panic, but he does not. He's fine.
I was really considering whether this was going to be a max speed, well, how much speed would be in this Endelga, so I considered staying in on that Tusk.
What the fuck? This feels like a Specs Dialga for some reason, but like it's not. It's just Jesus fucking Christ.
150 special attacks up into laugh at, and he gets the free boost from his item as well.
Yeah, and also just the stab high power item boost 150 base power, like it's just like fucking hell. It's so like you don't see Mola taking this much damage from anything that's not already set up, you know.
Yeah. At the start of the season, I thought that one was going to be shit. The
Dialga?
Dialga, sorry. Yeah, but then every
Yeah,
time I saw it, it just did so much work.
yeah, that's fair.
Coverage is insane as well.
Yeah, it certainly is. Mola's coming back. Taking the knockoff, which already lost its item. Gets out of there. Into Jene. He's not gonna fall for your shit this time. No more fucking Blaze Kick surprise. Yeah, goes Pax, but you predict that and go T-Ball, which is crazy. Well done.
I thought he was going to go Dougie.
I thought so too, to be honest. But you're not scarfed this time, so you can freely switch. He knows you're going for a fire move now. Yep. Honestly, it's really good for just scouting moves as well, right? Like, Ditto is so
Yeah.
good in matchups like this.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the thing, right? If he wasn't parried here, he would be able to do so much more with
Yeah.
that. It's so sad to see.
I think he played it really well to get out of there just losing Ditto.
Ditto.
He got like majority of the turns correct.
Yeah. And that's just the Sean difference, you know.
Yeah.
But also he's gonna get fucking power flinched at this moment, like Jesus. Okay, Seed Flare. Getting that drop there is really unfortunate. But I mean 50% chance, like no, it's 60, right?
It's like 80.
80, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Seed Flare is an insane move, bro. And that para
Cheeky para.
yeah, that para kinda I think decided the game. I'm also not. I really wish he had a water move on his goal spot. Like I know it's non-stab, but I don't know. I feel like U-turn knockoff first impression doesn't have the right damage output in a weird way.
Yeah.
But yeah, Great Tusk. I mean the power there sucks, but it doesn't really matter. Even just first impressions accepting defeat there.
Yeah. Great Tusk, what a Pokemon, hey?
Yeah. See, you know what's crazy though? This is the first time I've actually seen Great Tusk just win a game. For some reason, so okay, this is very much a me thing. I feel like Great Tusk is oddly overhyped, not because it's not a great Pokemon, but because to me it doesn't have that ability to just win a game on its own the vast majority of the time. And even here, it arguably only did because you'd gotten like the paras and he messed up.
Para on the Glycerpod mattered. Depends. If he's pressing U-turn on Glycerpod and he's going into Pex, what moves the Pex reveal?
Gunk Shot and knockoff. I'm assuming it had Scold or something, but even then, yeah.
So yeah, I feel like my Tusk ends on 40 HP here. So unless he gets a Skull Burn, I think the same thing happens.
Probably. Also the fucking Clefable blunder, huh?
Yeah, but just on the side of how good Great Tusk is as a Pokemon, like I don't think any fuck ups. Like don't get me wrong, it was a fuck up that he was not unaware, but you could also validly see that he would be Magic God in this game. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's valid.
So Great Tusk could have just done this on matchup.
That's true. But I just find that Great Tusk rarely has matchups like this in a weird way. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
I'm not saying it's bad by any means, but
Great Tusk to sweep every game, he's not going to. But I think the contribution that he can give, like he's going to contribute well to any game. I've run multiple sets. Like I've run Scarf, I've run Fizz Death.
That's the great thing about him. He's very versatile.
Yeah.
But he feels like the new Lando T, which is really funny because that's what people called him the moment that he entered OU. But like, he feels like the new Lando T in the way that he's a jack of all trades, but generally a master of nothing. Like
I feel like those are Pokemon that are like suited to draft. I feel like those are suited, and he's got the highest usage in OU for like the whole season of Gen 9.
Yeah, like he still fucking does.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable.
It's like hard to quantify why he's so good, but like this is my first time using him in draft, and like he felt really fucking good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Although I definitely say he's not a Pokemon that can like be the star of the show. You know, he's not like a Dragapult per se. Although Dragapult is also a Pokemon that's very like versatile.
I can't lie. I'm also a Dragapult shouldn't be banned kind of guy.
Shouldn't or should?
Shouldn't. I don't think it's ban worthy.
I don't think it's ban worthy either. I think like majority of the fairies will have a reasonable good time against it.
That's fair.
Dragapult still finds ways to like have impact in the games, but it doesn't like
the 6% sucker punch. Thanks, Duck Trio.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find obviously outside of the well-known unaware situation here. I'm trying to think. Was there anything that I'd really call a misplay? Because
the only thing that you could really call a misplay, but I feel like it's unreasonable to ask him to foresee it, was getting the Ditto paralyzed.
Yeah, that's like it's definitely It's hard to call that a misplay. What did he see? He'd seen Future Sight, and then you turned into a Ditto. Like, you could have very easily just flamethrowered right there anyway. Like, I don't know.
I think he should be expecting the flamethrower,
Yeah,
which is why it's really hard to call it a misplay.
that's what I mean. Like, I definitely wouldn't say it's a misplay because he didn't have enough information, and even if he did, there's no reason to be like, okay, he's definitely gonna paralyze me right now, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely
Like, you've got a duck trio that I might think he wants to go into to trap it, so that even makes him think more that T-Wave's not the play right now.
yeah. Yeah, it's I definitely wouldn't call it a misplay, but it was very, very unfortunate for him, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would honestly say that this was one of the most determinant factors in the game as a whole, was this Ditto getting paralyzed so early in the game.
Yeah. I don't really think there was misplays per se. I think, to me, I think this was a really good game.
Yeah.
And I think it was mainly a game, just it was decided on good plays instead of misplays.
Honestly, I agree with that. And honestly, that makes me really glad that we did this cross divisional. Obviously, okay, this is more moving to the other side of things that I need to, wrap up with shenanigans. But like, I'm really glad that the grand final ended in a way where it was just two incredible players having a really good game with no noticeable misplay. There might have been some more optimized plays that I can't fucking choose out because I'm not that good. Obviously, there's also the Clefable with the wrong ability by mistake, which, that sucks, honestly, but he recovered the best way he could, honestly.
Yeah.
But, like...
Just pretend it was meant to be Magic Guard.
Fair. But yeah, this was a great game. Yeah. I'm saddened by the results. I wanted Sean to win. I wanted RCL pride, but oh well.
We put up a very good fight. And I think if I didn't get that Great Tusk sweep near where I got the sweep, it was looking probably better for him, I think.
You use it.
Maybe not.
You losing Genesect, I think that's the thing. At this point, your only true power left was actually Great Tusk, right? Like Mola can't do much damage. Glow King, did you have Flamethrower?
I'll double check. I think I did. Lost my tab, sorry.
You're good.
No, I did not have Flamethrower.
No, okay. Well, yeah, so that means that Glow King can't beat Golisopod. Shaman also, I don't think, can beat Golisopod. So honestly, I do think if Great Tusk didn't sweep there, then I don't think you could break Golisopod, right?
Probably not. I think I all be down to Shaman Sky doing Shaman Sky things, I think.
Yeah, Serene Grace Air Slash bullshittery.
Yeah.
Or potentially going for a bunch of Spadef drops, but even then, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you are right. If you didn't get the sweep, it would have been his favor, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Also, I really liked the expert belt on Genesect. I thought that was good.
Thank you, yeah. Most games it feels best to have Scarf, but his team, I think one of the more
it's slow.
Is just breakers, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is one of the downsides of kind of this semi-stall-ish style. It didn't come as semi-stall in this game. I think it came more as balanced because it's got the Ditto, the trio, and the Dialga.
Yeah, the Dialga of power this time. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's very punishable by these breakers, but I think in general that's just how you have to win against this kind of playstyle. Is if you're not setting up and smashing, as I like to call it, set up and smash, then you're not going to beat this shit. Like,
yeah,
Lord Blisterpod's just going to fuck off 20 times, get like HP back, same with Toxapex.
Yep.
And eventually just going to press spikes and he's going to press U-turn off to whittle down your whole team.
Yep.
So you have to find that breaking point, that moment of...
You got to play aggressive with it. I think that's something that I
Yeah.
wish I'd done a little bit more in our game. I think I might have been able to maybe not win, but make it even closer had I just played a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah. I think that's like the best way to play against balance if you've got a more offensive team is you have to play balls to wall. Sometimes the guy's just gonna have the answer and you will look horrendous at the game because you're gonna get 6-0 because you tried something.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sometimes your setup will work and you will win, and I think it's worth taking that risk instead of just like coming in trying to play balance when the other guy's got a team made to play balance, and he's just gonna beat you. Especially like not bragging too much, but like if I play every game of balance, I'm gonna be pretty good at playing balance. I know how to win max, all that stuff.
Yeah,
Same
that
with
makes
Sean.
sense.
Sean's good. Sean's really good at balance as well. He knows how to win max, that stuff. So like, there's no point me trying to play balance into Sean with a worse matchup, or you trying to play balance into me with a worse matchup balance wise. It's just you can't do it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, not for you did really. You had set up on the dancing, you had set up on the shampoo, and you even had that set on
The
the
Dom.
Diamond. I just don't think you found the right opportunities to do so.
No, I didn't, unfortunately. But yeah, this 4-0 was a pretty dominant looking win, hey?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm really glad I got to play Sean in the final, I must say. Like,
yeah.
to me, like, it's obvious to you guys, I think. I've seen his thing on Discord and he just, like, lists off championships. But,
yeah, he's got 5 championships under his belt. He's played 10. He's literally got a 50% win rate essentially, because he didn't play in season 1, and then from 2 to 11 he got 5 wins. Like he's basically got a 50% win rate in league here, which is absurd, right?
Yeah, sure. Like the consistency is insane.
Yeah.
If I was gonna play anyone in the final, other than maybe one of my boys, maybe a Warpig or LB, but it would be him. Makes it just the championship feel better and just like more worthwhile per se, more real.
Agreed. I think it was.
Player in the final.
Yeah, I think this was the ideal playoff scenario. As much as I thought it would have been funny to have like Scum in there, just because he was just like he was a third party, right? He like no one knew where this guy came from, and he was just like doing well, right?
Yeah.
It would have been really funny if he just came in and win, but I do think it was most hype having it be you and Sean for sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely really excited there, but yeah, no. It felt like almost. I think if you were going to predict the grand finals before, maybe you wouldn't predict me, but you definitely predict Sean to be there.
Yeah, well, funnily enough, Lucid he made a prediction of you two in week like 6 or 7, I think. And like people in the video will already have been seeing this because I used it, but give me 1 sec because I have it here somewhere. Yeah. You can see my screen, right?
I'm still currently looking at the season 11 cross-div doc.
All right, hang on. I thought I made it just my full screen. Change stream to entire screen. Yes. Where did that go? Where'd that go? Where the hell's Lucid? Oh, right here. I'm just a fucking retard. Jesus. He made this animation for you guys literally in week 7.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Week 7?
Yeah, he made this in like week 7, dude.
Damn.
Like he fully predicted and made an animation for you guys in week 7.
That's baller.
Yeah, he just is like, yeah, like I love how Lucid's just come in and done a lot of those things. Like even that meme video, I'm still waiting. He said he's gonna make another one for playoffs. I'm very excited for that. But like, Lucid's added a lot to the community. I think I'm glad he's here.
100%. You remember having a good laugh looking at that meme video?
Yeah, I love that shit. That was good. But yeah, as for a little bit more of a season wrap-up shenaniganry, this was our first time doing a cross-divisional since... when was this? Hang on, let me... that was in Season 5, and Season 5... that ended in... October 12th, 2021. So it's been about a little over 5 years since we've done any form of cross divisional. And well, you know why that is? Because back at this point in time, this is before we split into multiple divisions. So we started having our the B division going from season 6 onwards, and we've never had people fighting against each other from different skill levels like this before, like since then. And obviously the server has more than doubled in size since then. So it was really interesting to see how that would progress throughout. We had two different B div players in the top 16 bracketing. We had A div players down at 30. I don't know what happened with Josh, but then even like Drum only being at 20th feels a little bit low. Like he's alongside Derek. Personally, I think Drum was just locking in on Indigo because he wanted to be back in Scarlet, but you know, it's fine. We had like the former lowest of C div go into being the best of C div here, which, you know, there's so many different storylines that can be made from this, and these are just stories that'll never be told, and I'm glad that they happened at all, though, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it was very, very interesting to watch all the matches I found. Like,
yeah, I also really enjoyed
so many different
the.
playstyles.
Oh, absolutely, and even I actually am really glad we did the higher powers. I wasn't sure exactly how much higher I wanted it to be. I was tossing up basically anywhere between 21 to 25 is like somewhere in there is where I wanted to go, but I didn't know where. I think we struck a pretty good number at 23 because we got to play with most of the new toys. With that, and like seeing Delphox, he was really good. Heat Train was a cool guy. Chen Pao and Dragonite disappointed everyone. I'm sorry, you just did.
I must say, I do remember saying in the council chat that he was going to be awful.
And you were right. You were right. I'm sorry I doubted you. I'm sorry I doubted you. You were right. Dragonite was bad.
Fine.
And now he's in like 14 because he got an even worse ability.
Yeah, even worse.
Yeah. Excadrill existed. Genesect, he did cool things. Lucario actually kind of didn't do anything. Who the hell drafted this thing? I know one of them was Steeler and the other one was Rose. I feel like it didn't do very much. Am I forgetting? I'm making 9 kills, 5 deaths. I mean, that's like 1 kill a game though. Like that's not great. And then for Steeler it was 6 and 6. I don't know.
With it not getting nasty part, kind of felt a bit weak.
Possibly.
What ability to get Kenai? Am I right?
Mind's Eye, which is just scrappy essentially.
Yeah.
So it was a bit disappointing.
Yeah, it felt like if you didn't want to risk the Focus Blast, it really lacked in power.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. It's getting more mega launcher though, so it's still going to be banned later anyway.
Yes, most definitely.
The Zera actually kind of did things. It was one of the better Pokemon, I think. I saw that thing do some shit.
Every time I looked at that thing, I thought like, wow, that shit's broken. Or it looks shit.
No, that's completely
I never
valid.
felt like it was having a game in between. It was like, oh, it pressed bulk up and it won. Oh, it came in and it pressed bulk up twice and it died to a Glysaur.
Yeah, that sounds exactly right.
Like,
yeah, it either did everything or nothing. There was no in between. You're absolutely right. I'm still a little sad no one picked up Frostlass, but because we allowed it in B and C, it was like arguably the best Pokemon, and people were jumping at that, man. Between the two divisions, I'm pretty sure like 7 people wanted it between the two divisions.
yeah, I got to try another league, and it's feeling pretty nice so far. Like, I think this move pool is absurd.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so unnecessarily
with
good.
Will-O-Wisp and Pain Split, and it just had the bulk to pull off Will-O-Wisp Pain Split.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Drug Pull 2.0.
Yeah, so funnily enough, Gray and Ziggy, not that they're like active here really, but they were both saying that they didn't think it was that good, and like thinking that it should have been at like 15 or something because of the Nasty Plot ban. But like, I don't know, man. Its stats are just so strong, and being able to spam Blizzard is fucking awesome, right?
Yeah, I think it'll probably sit around in an 18-point league. It'll probably sit around 17 to 18. I
Yeah.
don't think it's bannable in a normal league, but it's very strong. You got the nasty pot, you got the Aurora Veil.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll never feel like it's got a bad matchup per se. But I think sometimes if you've got an extreme spin-off wall, like we turn up with the Blissey, it's not going to do much.
No, it's gonna do nothing
Like,
to Blissey.
We turn up with the Florges, it's going to feel a bit sad.
Yeah.
But it's always got a Aurora Veil. I think it gets Taunt as well, so like it's not.
It's also got
gonna be
Destiny
useless in
Bond.
matchups. Yes.
I
It's
learned.
like 17.1, but
I say that's I learned that this week thanks to my brother because that's how he plays Pokemon, I guess.
Nice. Did it get a few kills before it had the Zigzagoon bond?
No, it did not. Oh boy. But yeah, I'm really glad we did this. This was definitely my best performance as well. Not to toot my own horn, I'm proud of this season. We'll see if I can keep it up in. We'll see if I can keep it up in native.
Max, I look forward to seeing the progression.
Well, it's been pretty good progression for a while now, actually. Since season 9, like there's been noticeable score improvements. Like season 9 was 1-7 negative 31, I think. It was so bad. Then season 10 was 1-7 negative 12, which is already a huge improvement. Then season 11 was 3-5 negative 2, I think, or something like that. Like, yeah, we've been making good improvements. I'm proud of myself, but we'll see how it goes in A division, I suppose.
I think next aim is become consistently getting into playoffs.
Yeah, well,
I challenge you to.
yeah, that's kind of the goal. We made playoffs for the first time this time. Let's keep it up, I suppose, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd arguably say it's harder to make playoffs than you made like mega playoffs by coming 8th, right?
Yeah, I got
Like,
playoffs, and then I won against Warpig to get to the proper like
Yeah.
finals.
so like 8th should in theory would have been playoffs in ADIV anyway. If you think that the top all the ADIV players should be coming in the top 16.
Yeah, well, the only players that didn't was Leon and OJ, which you can just replace with the other two B-divs anyway. The other two A-divs because they weren't getting past Sean and whoever the other guy was anyway.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think what settled it for me was that I beat Warpig. If I had lost to Warpig, then I don't think it would have meant as much. But beating Warpig and getting into the actual like finals brackets, I think is what really made me feel good.
Yeah, that's respectable. He's a very good player. So any win against him's quite impressive.
Yeah. Alas, thank you everyone who has participated in this season. Thank you to all my other co-hosts. Davis, you're the GOAT. You came here 3 times because you're always my backup. I love you, buddy. And thank you, Beyond, as well. You featured heavily in the season and in these games.
Thank you.
No worries. Glad to have you. We'll see how you go in B Division, I suppose. You'll be the subject of more videos there, I'm sure, too. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next season. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.